Bow chicka wow wow. Hello everyone. Welcome to Elkivate Your Life. I am your hostess with the mostess, El Key. I'm sure you're all tired of this introduction by now. So what does El Key stand for? E-L and key as in key to your heart. Thanks for joining me on this Wellness Wisdom Wednesday. Or should it be Wisdom Wednesday Wellness? I got to figure that one out. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. So glad you're here. I have lots to share, lots of questions, so I want to open it up with, how many of you know about who's been reading the news, watching the news, listening to the news? Okay, so just found out Ben and Jen getting a divorce. What the heck? Like, what happened there 2 years later? Their second try. My heart is broken. Yeah, lots of fun facts and things I want to share. Also, want to talk about, hey, back to school. How is it going for you teachers and students out there? Do you have a specific routine that you have started or that you do every year besides take pictures of the kids outside the house with the little billboard and the grade that they are moving into? Just curious. Okay, so what else is happening in the world today? Oh, preseason football. Woot woot. Personally, I have to tell you, I am from the town that is Oakland, baby. So I grew up a Raiders and an A's fan. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, I definitely appreciate the Bay teams, but I grew up watching Oakland A's and Oakland Raiders, which I know they're not Oakland Raiders now, but to me, they always will be. Okay, so let's get into it. Wisdom Wellness Wednesday. So I was just reading today, this is so crazy, a woman that lived to be 117 years of age. What? An interesting fun fact, everyone. She and her family claim the reason for this is she attributed it to being around healthy individuals, not exposing herself to toxic people, behaviors, traits. She basically said that, she surrounded herself in positivity and didn't expose herself. Basically says, yeah, I stayed away from toxic people. This woman is Maria Brañas Morera and died on Tuesday in Catalonia, Spain, at the age of 117 years old. Can you believe that? Wow. Born in San Francisco in 1907. She managed to live through 2 world wars, the Spanish Civil War and the 1918 flu pandemic, and faced many personal hardships in her early years, including losing her father during a family immigration to Spain, suffering hearing loss as a child. But basically, she even survived COVID at the age of 113. Like, what? Who are these people and what are their secrets? Well, this is why I'm sharing Wisdom Wellness Wednesday or Wellness Wisdom Wednesday. Anyway, apparently she died peacefully in her sleep without pain, and her family wrote on her account that, she just passed away peacefully, and that basically she attributed her long life to just remaining positive and, surrounding ourselves with happy people, good connections, family and friends, contact with nature, emotional stability, no worries, no regrets, lots of positivity, and staying away from toxic people. Kind of reminds me of what I was talking about last episode when I was talking about setting healthy boundaries for yourself. Hello, ring a bell? Anyway, I found that to be very interesting. And then the Ben and Jen, so sad. I was really rooting for them this time around. I really was. I thought they were a sweet couple, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a little bit sad about it. Last but not least, let me just share with you, how many are reading about this deadly bacteria that is a growing threat into the beach vacations across the U.S.? What? And during the summertime, all of us like to go to beaches, lakes, etc. Well, apparently there is a deadly bacteria that is causing widespread beach closures and lakes and rivers, and it's a problem exacerbated by climate change. And yeah, they're just saying that bacteria tend to grow during warm conditions, which we all know, generally in lakes, ponds, and that shift is increasing because of the risk of blooms. Historically, in cold places, bacteria can cause a host of symptoms, including blisters, rashes, diarrhea, muscle weakness, liver damage, just to name a few. Anyway, I found that to be kind of frightening. In the U.S. alone, preventing and treating harmful cyanobacterial blooms cost more than $1 billion between 2010 and 2020. And the figure is likely to rise due to global warming. Yikes. Scary stuff, guys. Anyway, I would love to hear what everyone's back to school routine looks like and how all you teachers and students are handling the back to school routine. Me personally, being special ed aide, I'm definitely impacted learning all the different personalities and people and seeing how everyone meshes together. And I'm just curious, do any of you parents, teachers, kiddos have any routine that you have as a back to school routine? Besides, as I mentioned earlier, the whole take the first day picture where you're by the plaque or the whiteboard or you're holding something and, you're in your best dressed for success first day of school. What are some of your routines? I would love to hear these. And I just want to shout out to all my listeners, my followers. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me through all the quirks. And, this has been a learning curve for me, everybody. And I am not an expert. I am not a tech savvy person, literally recording my podcast in my studio of a bedroom. Shh, don't tell. But also learning on this 10-year-old Mac that was gifted to me by my 23-year-old daughter because she, graduated to a newer, bigger, better model and decided to pass this one on to me. And I had no experience being on a Mac. Thank you very much. So literally learning as I go. So any of you out there, if you have any tips or tricks you'd like to share with me, I would love to hear them. That's pretty much all I have for Wednesday Wisdom Wellness. Wisdom Wellness Wednesday. I got to work on that. definitely have to find which one flows better. Wisdom Wellness Wednesday. Wednesday Wisdom Wellness. Let me know your thoughts. I am so looking forward to hearing your comments, your feedback, your questions, your concerns. So much to ask, so little time to talk. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you, and I will look forward to, again, reading, seeing, hearing your comments. Be sure to follow me on Spotify, Elgivate Your Life. I can also be found on Elgivate Podcasts via Instagram. Also, Elgivate Your Life via Facebook, Elkie Pones. And yeah, I'll be looking out for you on the Apple Podcast platform. Fingers crossed. I'm getting so close. And it's all thanks to you, my wonderful, loyal listeners. Thank you. Appreciate you. Be sure to like, share, follow. And until next time, ciao for now.